What's up, guys? Jungle Show. Welcome again, guys, to another episode of the WCC. And of course, guys, you can see we're at Old Trafford, and of course, we're going up against Olympiacos, which is a fairly decent team. And I must say, guys, this game is going to be a pretty good game. In fact, this episode is a pretty good episode, so hopefully, guys, stay tuned for this episode. And of course, guys, the next episode, oh my, you guys definitely need to check that episode out. We'll be going up against AC Milan. Sorry to spoil that one there, but boy, that was just such a good episode that I just had to come out and say that one. I would like to wait to the end of the episode to give you that information and so you can see. But I must say that next episode, episode 8, is a must-see episode. I mean, goals galore. I mean, it was a really perfect episode. So hopefully you guys stay tuned for that one, guys. But as you can see, we're up against Olympiacos, of course, at Old Trafford. Where the crowd is just buzzing, as you can hear, and this should be a really good matchup. Olympiacos, as you can see, they're in 5th spot. We have a loss in the game so far, guys. You can see we played 12, 1-12. Our goal difference 24. We had 36 points. This is the last game of the group. Well, no, not the last game of the group stage. The second to last game of the group stage. We have one more game after this. Of course, we've won the group already, to be honest. But to try and keep a clean slate, we're trying to go for the win. As you can see, we're still playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. Did make quite a few changes as well. Kind of mix up the squad a little bit. And of course, they're in 4-4-3-3 formation, which is a good formation. Sometimes it can definitely counter the 4-2-3-1 formation, depending on how they play. But they're playing some pretty decent player. I'm not too familiar with this squad, so can't say too much about the team, guys. But let's get into this one. It should be a pretty interesting game, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So we're gonna get started, guys. And of course, like I said, we did make a few changes to the team, and that should really help us pushing forward, keep the team fresh as possible. And of course, Van Persie came in. We had Rooney that was going forward, but a nice pass there from Van Persie. Pass it to Nani. Nani cuts it back, takes a shot off, and look, that's the first goal of the game. What a goal there from Nani in the 17th minute. Nice footwork there. Ronaldo chop, cuts it in, and a strike there on his weaker foot. I believe he is right-footed, but he's I might be mistaken. I'm not quite sure. Forgive me there, but that's actually a little sad, actually, because I should know that, being a Manchester supporter. But anyway, guys, as you can see, they pushed forward, and of course, they didn't just sit back, because like I said, they were really down there, so they were trying to really fight as hard as they can to stay in the group, and a nice shot off there. It doesn't look like much because it was so fast, but look at the replay. There was a nice strike from him there in the position that he was in. But just couldn't manage to get it on goal. And of course, Butner also picked up a card. As you can see, he's running around with a yellow card. But nice over the top pass there from Butner, and a one-time strike there. And oh my, what a save that was! Really terrific, perfect strike there from Nani. One times it, and then I don't know how the Van Persie missed that one there. Definitely should have been a goal from Van Persie. But he didn't put that one away. A bit of a bad strike from him there. He really needed to put that one low and hard to get it, get it in. But they did some nice work there, as you can see, some nice passing. I was able to get back into the game before the halftime, guys, which is always a downer because, like I stated before in numerous of my episodes and series, I like, and I repeat, I like at least getting a goal going into the halftime, because it means that the other team has to push forward, which opens them up for a counter attack and some really lovely gameplay. But we did go in halftime 1-1. Deserving just for that play, but of course you can pause the game and see, guys, some interesting scorelines there if you want to. But of course we're going to push forward again. A nice pass there from Carrick, one-time strike there from Nani again, and of course that one just going just wide of the post. Would have been a really nice goal there from Nani. Some really nice footwork there from Carrick, passing that one over. Precise passing there, and a nice pass in there, and of course we have to come big with a save there. Almost put that one into the back of the net. Nice work there from them. Like I said, guys, they weren't just sitting back. They were playing pretty well. They were playing smart football, if you want to put it that way. They were waiting for their opportunities and try to defend us the best they can. And then again, we really didn't care how they want to play. We were just really pushing forward. And I mean, at some point I was playing ultra attacking football because, like I said, I didn't plan on losing this game at all, to be honest. I wanted to win. Rooney cuts that one back, pass it in here, and a nice strike there from Butner. Butner really did really well there, to be honest. You can see he really take that one nice, push forward to create some space to get that shot off. I mean, so we've been playing some really magnificent football, guys. I've really been enjoying this competition. Really seems to bring the best out in these players, and I'm just loving it at the moment. But anyway, we push forward again, and of course, the way we to win that one. and make it tough for us, but we did go in and decide to make some changes. And as you can see, we did bring out Kagawa and Anderson as well, replacing with Young and replacing with Young. No, I'm sorry, we brought in Kagawa and Young, and we also brought in Smallings in the back line to kind of help tighten up. And look at this, guys. You talk about instant impact. Look at Nani here. Some really love footwork, nice footwork from Nani here. Smalling passed it in, and he's going to pass that one back to Kagawa. And look at this from Kagawa. Wow, lovely footwork, and you will see it in the replay here, guys. Some really lovely footwork here from Kagawa. Takes it away from one defender. He has about 3 defenders on him, coming at him at one time, and he was able to still create enough space to get that strike off as quick as possible and put it on the back of the net. And this is what we talk about, really impact substitution right here. Look at that. What a play from him there. 3 defenders around him. He even ended up getting fouled. There maybe would have been a penalty, but he was able to put that one in the back of the net. So we're happy with that one and glad the referee didn't actually call for a foul. And look at that. Nice work there from him. I mean, outstanding performance from him there. He did really well. But all of that would be for nothing, to be honest. You know, lovely work there. But they, like I stated, guys, they were into the game. It's not like they weren't into the game. And look at that. The one chance they get, and they were able to put that one in goal. And I was really frustrated when this goal went in. I really kind of sulked and I was just like, oh man, you gotta be kidding me. After we've been doing so pretty well through this whole entire group stage, I was like, I would hate to end up drawing the game or losing the game at this stage when we're almost completely done. But anyway, Nani with some nice footwork here, pushes forward, passing in for Kagawa. Kagawa right here again with some nice footwork. Look at that. Wow, and he picked up a foul that would have been a penalty, but Nani was able to capitalize on that one. The referee did let it go, and that's what I love about this game. The referee will seem to be like a really intelligent referee, which is really unlike EA, to be honest. It was just really a perfect game, which was just really interesting. To be honest, guys, this game has to be one of the best official games that I played, where there wasn't some stupid calls made and so forth. It was just really a good game, so I enjoyed it quite a bit. And again, guys, they pushed forward again. Of course, wasn't able to get that head that he wanted on that one and puts it over the bar. And we were going to be able to hold on for this one. But like I said, guys, they were definitely pushing forward. Give the ball again right here. Should have been a goal. But, of course, De Gea came up big with a goal, with a save there. And we all know De Gea is really a good game, especially his reflex is outstanding. And, of course, they tried to pass one in from the corner kick here. And that one did go on one of their players' head. But fortunate for us, they put that one far off the post. Look again on the replay there. I did show the replay so you can see how close that was. Really close to them, but they weren't able to muster anything else, and we were able to hold on for that win. Really deserving win, to be honest. I can't really fault them too much. Olympiacos, they did play pretty well. As you can see, Nani was the man of the match. For me, Kagawa should have been the man of the match, but like I said, he came in and he definitely changed the game. But Nani picked up 2 goals, I believe, so it definitely made it pretty well for him. But as you can see, look at the stats. They really had a better, possession, but our shot accuracy was a lot better. But as you can see, we have one more game, which is again Montpellier, I believe, as you can see here, guys. And we're going to be going into this one with a lot of confidence, trying to definitely take this one so we can have a really good, what would you say? So we can have a really good standing going, with no loss at all or no points dropped. Which would be really interesting. But like I said, we already won the group, so I wasn't too worried about it. But I definitely wanted to win the game just to, just to be confident going into the next game, which would be after this. And of course, we're going into the knockout stages, guys, after this game here, which will be episode 8. And like I said, guys, that episode is going to be an outstanding episode, so make sure you stay tuned for it. And I promise you won't be disappointed with that one. I can definitely promise you on that one. That was just a really enjoyable episode. So as you can see, guys, we played 13-1-13. Our goal difference is 25. We're at 39 points. Locomotive is the next best to us with 21. And I don't remember who that was in third spot. It was on 19. So we've been playing really outstanding football in this group stage, and it's really paying off. As you can see, we're just been outstanding. Montpellier, they're playing at 4-2-3-1 formation. Not too familiar with their side, again, to be honest, guys. I know I've played them a couple of times, but not really familiar with their side, that team. But we're playing a pretty strong squad again as well. Like I said, we definitely want to go for the win, and especially with Kagawa playing so well, I definitely brought him into the squad. As you can see, we have Kagawa behind Hernandez, Young, and Nani on the wings. Of course, I don't remember who we had in midfield, but like I said, nevertheless, it's a pretty strong squad, so we're definitely trying to go for the win and to definitely, take this one a bigger win we can. the last game of the group stage, and Young picks it up here, nice over the top rainbow, and try to cross on one of the weak. The shot was a little bit too weak, to be honest, so the keeper was able to take that one pretty nice. They definitely pushed forward and was trying to create something out of the game, to be honest. Nice edit there, and of course that one came out the post. Really should have been a goal. Definitely unfortunate for them there. Nice work, nice work they did there to get into the box and was able to create that chance. Can't complain too much, but we weren't able to create to get in the goal. We definitely had the better of the play. To be honest, guys, we definitely deserved to be up a couple of goals, but they just defended well, and the keeper was just a beast in goal. But they, like I said, guys, they were definitely playing some really good football. As you can see, he beat my man there, pass it out, and of course they were going to place over, but we were able to take that one down nice. And of course we messed up passing it to one of their players. Takes a shot off, and we have to put that one around the post. Good save there from De Gea. And of course they're crossing again, but we're able to win this one in the box. And a silly fall here from this guy here. I don't remember what his name is. Yanga, I believe his name is. But that was just a silly fall. I was already in front of him. Nowhere. Where can I go? Really silly fall to give away, to be honest. But anyway, nice pass here from Nani to pass it in for Kagawa. And look at these footwork from Kagawa. Cuts it back in, beat a second defender, push forward, and just slides it right under the keeper. Some really terrific gameplay from Kagawa. Like I said, he's just been outstanding this series for me. He's been my favorite player, to be honest. In fact, a lot of people may not notice, but if you go to my channel and you see some of the videos that I've had actually from FIFA 12, that I've had him in FIFA 12 before he actually moved to Man United, before he became such a well-known player. I've had him in my squad because I saw how his potential was, and I moved him from Borussia Dortmund, him and Lewandowski, and also Eden Hazard from what, FIFA 11, I believe. I've been using him, so it's really nice to see we finally got him. Some nice footwork there from Nani, as you can see. He just turned his man there, and the scoop turn, and was able to put that one into the back of the net to give us the second goal that we desperately need in the 68th minute. Definitely a good goal from Nani here. Look at that nice work. The defender pulling on him. Maybe would have get a penalty there. Not quite sure if he lost the ball. Maybe not. But we did go in to make some changes, guys, to bring in a few players. We did bring in Rooney, Valencia, and also Van Persie to see if we can definitely get a couple more goals just to shore up this result here, because you never know, especially being the last game of the group stage. They can definitely push forward and give us a hard time. We just saw the game we played before, how difficult that one was, and a nice strike there again over the top from Rooney, and Rooney definitely should have done better with that one, but we were able to hold on and take this one 2-0, guys, which was a really good score for us, and definitely means we wrap up the group stages with some really good football, and not having to give away too much. And of course, as you can see, guys, we've shot 11, we have 6 on target, 51 possession, we have percent of the ball, and we did play pretty well. As you can see, that the scores around the league or the competition, so make sure you pause. But as you can see, guys, our next fixture is going to be against AC Milan away and at home, so it should be pretty interesting. But thanks, guys, for tuning in to another episode. This is your boy Joe English signing out. Peace.